welcome to Brush Tips with Cheri. Today we have a special guest, Erin.
Hi there.
So Erin has come to paint with us, and she has brought the super warm and inviting painting. I'm like, what is it called? It's called a painting.
It's paradise.
It's paradise. It is. It is. This was a tricky one to paint last night at 11 o'clock at night. But so we have our super awesome paint palette right here. Erin, you have one too. We have these really pretty colors. We have blue and turquoise, white, phthalo green, yellow, black, and orange. We also have 3 brushes today. We have our big one. See this big guy right here? Then this medium one, and then this small one. So this medium one is going to be our big palm trees. This is going to be our background, and then this is going to be our little palm trees out in the distance and our waves. All right, so we could drop these all in our in our cup of water. We're going to take that big daddy one right there, grab them, and let's get started. All right. Ooh, knocking things over. Okay, so first we're going to start with the sun. Are you ready? Now, Erin does know how to paint.
For the most part.
For the most part. She did start hanging out at the studio a lot, painting there. So she actually has her first class tomorrow.
I'm so excited, yes.
I'm excited for you. All right, so yellow. We're going to grab some yellow, and what I want you to do is make a big sun in the middle of, well, kind of over to the right, unless you want it in the middle of your canvas. Here's a little trick I learned too with circles. When you're doing a circle, don't hit your canvas until you feel like you have a good circular motion going, and then you can hit your canvas, and you have a great circle every time.
It's almost perfect. Look at that.
I know, isn't it crazy how that works? It's like, woo. So Erin is also an amazing songwriter and singer.
I guess. Thank you.
You're like, no, don't tell people that.
Don't make me sing though right now.
Well, we do sing on this show, Erin.
Do we?
We do. We sing when we have to get them to dry.
We do. Oh, let it dry.
Yes,
That's
let
right.
it dry.
That's right.
Perfect. Okay, so if you're happy with the size of your sun, what I want you to do is start pooling some yellow in. Now, when you get close to the sun, just feather it over it a little bit. If you see, I'm kind of pooling some of my sun off. I almost want to make it look like it's a sloppy sun, like the Karate Kid's sun, you know, on that symbol on the Karate Kid's thing, how it kind of looks like it kind of blends out a little bit.
It does.
That's what we want it to look like. And you can grab some orange too and play around with the orange. And oh man, look at, I just got black in mine. Whoops.
Yeah, but I feel like it's good. Look at that.
I feel like it's good. Let me clean my brush off and get this black off there. Oh my gosh. Oops. That's okay. It's all right. Nothing like a little midnight sky, right? There's no mistakes here. Look at this. We'll just add some blue on it later and it'll be perfect. All right. How you doing?
Good.
Look, you're doing perfect.
Kind of looks like a sun.
Yes, yes it does. Looks like a sunshine. And I might need some more yellow. Oh my goodness. So it's almost like sweeping a floor. Like you're just going over it real lightly, and then we're gonna bring the sun back in when we get it all on there, and see how it just kind of makes the sun pop again. So don't feel bad if you're like blending out your sun too much, because we can always bring it back in and make the sun on top of everything. So let's grab some orange. Feather some more in here. Don't forget about your sides.
Oh, I always forget my sides.
Me too. Last night I forgot the bottom. So I'm standing in my kitchen because I was painting at home last night. And I know you guys won't be able to see it, but so I was gonna hit over here and I hit it with the blue, and I pulled the blue too far over into this painting. So all of this is like smudging blue right here. And then I got angry, so then I went like that to it.
You get angry with your paintings sometimes.
Yes, it was like 10:30 at night. And all that needed to be done was the bottom. So had I done the bottom when I was supposed to, I wouldn't have gotten angry at my painting and I wouldn't have tried to ruin it. Sometimes I get a little angry at it. And then I was so mad, and then Nick came along and he got a paper towel and he wiped it all off for me and told me to leave it alone like I was a 2-year-old because I was so stressed out over it. So that was my fun evening last night. But I was painting a couple different paintings at once.
Oh, you were, that's right.
Yeah. So
Multitasking.
I was multitasking, yes. Yes. So we can take some blue too and start feathering some blue in there. So we have this dark blue right here. If you want, you can mix it with some white, the phthalo blue, and just start feathering some of that in there. You don't have to add a lot, and you don't have to add a lot over that yellow because that yellow is going to make it turn green. So be real gentle when you're going over it. Oh yeah, and don't forget about your top.
I remembered this time. I'm surprised.
So hi. Saw you doing it, and that's why I remembered.
You taught me well.
Yeah. I am not so good at that part. It's all good. Doing fantastic. So I met Erin. She came to the studio and was singing there for our 1-year anniversary. And that's how I met her. And then she was like, wait, I love to paint too. And I was like, really? And she's like, yes.
I don't think that you believed me at first.
But it took like 3 months for you to even come in and paint.
It did. My life is crazy busy.
Yeah. And then she does competitions. Like, what do you do?
I do
strong girl. I don't know. I call her Erin
bodybuilding, so figure competitions and wellness,
There you go.
and the NPC.
That's what she does.
Yes, that's what I do. That's why I have these muscles, and I make her work out with me all the time.
Hey, I'm okay with that right now. Really, it's holding me accountable, and I do enjoy working out with you. You do push me.
You push me as well, so we're a good combo.
Yeah, I like it. And then we laugh a lot too, so it works out.
That's the best part.
And then we have to run to Target because I forget my shoes, like today.
Your
But
shoes
it's a
are on
good
point
time.
now.
It is a good time though. So if you need more yellow, I can get you more yellow. How are you doing on your yellow?
I am good with my yellow.
Okay. I am loving this. So you can
This
see
is
it's
so
like
pretty.
real sunsetty. How far do I go down? Oh, I need to go down a little further. I definitely need to go down a little further. Let me do a little paint refill here.
I guess I need to go down further as well. Don't I?
Yeah. I feel like I'm still kind of getting back into the swing of things since the holidays and just kind of getting comfortable again throwing some paintings together. And I think I need a vacation.
You do.
I do. I am actually going on vacation in 18 days, so I will not be here for 1 week. We'll have to run a repeat. Maybe we'll run this one. We'll have them run this one since I'll be in warm, sunny Florida.
It makes sense, though.
Yeah, because I'll be gone and it'll be perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna come down further since we need to add a little bit more here. Bring this up, pull this to the sides, bring some of this over here, and voila. Pull some of this here.
I love all the orange.
Yeah, I like feathering it in from the side. I feel like it pulls a lot of paint off of your brush as you're pulling it in this way. See how it like pulls all that paint off and kind of gives it that nice streaky look? I love how I do that. One of my other favorite colors in a sunset is pink.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is so pretty when I do a pink sunset. So pretty. I did that pink sunset at the studio, but
Yeah.
I didn't like it enough. Maybe if I do it like a different, like on a good canvas. I did on a gessoed canvas. Okay, I'm gonna pull in my sun a little bit because I'm losing it and I don't want to lose it. Okay. How you doing with your sunset?
Good.
Is it a sunset or a sunrise? What should it be?
You know, I almost feel like it's a sunrise because if it were a sunset, don't you think there'd be like purple?
Oh yeah.
Is that more purple?
Yeah.
I like
think
sunrises.
so. Yeah, that's one thing that I have not. The boys said that when we go on vacation, they want to go see the sunrise. So
Ooh.
I know. So I think that they'll love that. And it's at like 7:30 in the morning, which isn't bad
Yeah, so
when
you
we're
don't
on
have to get up super
vacation. Because
early.
I'm like, I'm not waking up that early. Who wants to wake up that early? But I get up that early every day. Yeah, you do. You get up. She gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and goes to the gym.
I'm insane.
You're crazy. All right, so the next thing we can do is start to add some water. Erin is still playing with her sky.
I am taking forever.
You're fine. You can take your time. So the water, I got to clean my brush because when we mix orange with blue, it makes mud. So remember that. When you're
Just
mixing and playing with the orange and the blue together, or like orange and purple, it quickly makes mud. And it's okay to let it dry in between. So if like right now you're kind of nervous to play around with anymore, let it dry and then come back to it in a little bit. You go like let the dog out, maybe grab a cup of coffee, you know, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna grab some white and throw some white in here too. See how it kind of like makes it look a little cloudy then? I'm just gonna dust some white in while it's still wet, because then it brings out some of that colors.
Ooh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you see it?
So pretty.
I love it. Okay, blue and white. Blue with white. And let's just add some ocean here. And it's just some straight blue. And we also have that teal color in there, so you could grab that teal color too and throw the teal color in. I want my ocean to look different than my sky. So, and we're gonna add mountains and land over here, so you don't have to worry about adding a whole bunch of water in. You can just add this much water in if you want. Totally up to you.
This makes
But
me
I-
want to be on the beach.
I know. Getting a suntan.
Yes.
So if you notice, I went like lighter back here and came a little bit darker this way. When you do the different colors like that, it just adds some depth and makes it look very oceany. And don't forget about your sides like I just did. I bet you this side over here isn't done.
I need to, yeah.
I told you it wasn't done. Oops. Oh well. It happens.
It happens.
See, she's singing. We should have her make a jingle for the show.
Oh,
like,
that'd be fun. I would love to do that.
like brush tip with Cheri. I already know I am not such a great singer.
That's
I
not
almost-
true.
Huh?
That's not true. Everybody can sing.
Yeah, we could sing. We don't sound good, but we can sing. I can sing all day long. I like to rap.
You like to rap.
I
I
do.
need to hear this.
Like I do some good rap music. Oh, you know what color we forgot? Purple. Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
I totally forgot about purple. Maybe I didn't put it in there, but I added a little bit of purple here. Let me see that. To the black in order to give it like a fun little purpley black, like lava almost looking.
Ooh. So is this Hawaii?
Is it what?
Is this Hawaii right here?
Maybe. I've never been to Hawaii.
Me either.
I wish I was, though. So I'm going to grab some of this purple and mix it with the black, and I'm going to make my little mountain range here. I'm just going to go all the way across here, come down here, pull this in. See that? I want it to look like it's like a channel coming through here. So, I'm going to add that.
I like that.
You're like, yeah, yes, that's what we're doing. And you can be wavy with your brush to make it look like uneven land. It's okay to do that. You don't have to have a straight line, because land isn't straight anyway, you know?
It doesn't, you're right.
Sometimes when you look off into the horizon, it isn't straight. So this can be the land. I'm going to add a little bit of blue and purple just to separate the land from the mountain. This part, it would be like the beachy area. And then this part up here would be the mountain area. And you can even grab some white and just shade a tiny little bit of gray right into there. And it just kind of adds to the land, okay? Just like this. Perfect. Oh, perfect. And I'm going to bring in some more black and purple, and I'm going to fill this all in right here.
Wow.
You're like, wow. What? Are you nervous to add all the black?
Yeah, man. I like it though, it's so pretty.
You're doing good. You're doing perfect. Remember, 0 expectations on your end right now. I always tell people that whenever they come on the show, because people get super nervous. And then they're like, oh, I can't paint and, you know.
This is totally different from
Painting and
singing on stage and
oh, and
whatever.
singing?
Yeah.
I don't think I could stand on stage and sing. I want to. In my head, I want to. In my head, I can stand anywhere and sing. Oh, I need to fill this guy in right here. He's looking a little... I need to switch brushes to my other one. Okay. So, now I'm going to come in. I'm going to grab this medium one here. No, yeah, the medium one. Medium brush is what I'm going to grab. And I'm going to come in and do a little bit of shading before I add these palm trees. We'll let Erin catch up. So, we have some white that we need to add for some waves. And I just like to touch it just real soft, almost like you're skipping a rock. Just to add a little bit of depth to the water. Just kind of play around with it. If you're a little bit nervous about adding the white on top, you can always cover it back up with blue. But the waves are kind of what make the water. You can grab some of this teal too and add a couple little teal.
Ooh, I like that too.
Couple little teal waves to it. I know it's fun. It's so fun. And plus then it kind of eliminates this hard line here of the shore, you know? Just kind of plays around here.
Kind of like waves kind of crashing.
Yeah. If you've been up to Lake Erie over the past like few months, we went up there New Year's Eve, and we were watching the waves come in, and they were like so high. It was crazy the way that they were crashing over the rocks. And Nika was like, can we just put the window down so I can hear them on
Aw.
the water? And I'm like, yeah. So we put the windows down and kind of hung out. My kids love going up and seeing the lake.
It is a peaceful sound for sure.
Yeah. Have you taken your kids up to the lake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I love Cedar Point.
Just adding some
Beach.
dark blue.
Oh.
Some dark blue waves here too. Just kind of play around with the water. This part over here doesn't really have to be anything. Okay, so I gotta clean my brush so I can, I gotta bring this sun back too. I don't like my sunshine, so I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna clean all that black off my brush really, really good, that big one. Get it all rinsed off. And then, perfect, Erin. Look how good yours looks.
I learned from the best.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right?
I did.
I wish I was the best. Wouldn't that be awesome?
You and Bob Ross.
All right, so I'm going to bring back in my moon. I just grabbed a little bit of white in here and yellow, and grabbed yellow and white and just kind of added it to the moon. And then I'll just clean off my brush on here. Oh, see, look, I did it again. I just ran the blue right through. I
But
won't
look, it's
punch
so
it this
pretty,
time.
though.
I
It's
won't
so
stab it. Oh my goodness, what the heck? It's okay, I can cover it up, Perfect. Okay, let me get rid of this brush here and get this little brush. Throw some of these palm trees on there, finish up this painting, and then we have our masterpiece. So with that, I grabbed the black to make the palm trees, a little bit of black and a little bit of green. Palm trees are super easy, Erin.
I love palm trees.
Me too. I just make the line up and then I kind of feather them out and just wisp. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Oh, my paint's not dry yet. My painting isn't. So, we'll bring one this way. See how you could kind of see through mine? When you at home, when yours is done, you won't have all this wetness because you're gonna wait, you're gonna let yours dry.
Let it dry.
Yes, let it dry. Let it dry. Erin's like, yeah, you do suck at singing.
There you go.
Oh, I just said that word on TV. Is that okay? I don't even know. Okay, so. And I also like to add a couple little fluffies down here to make it look like we've got a little bit of grass growing around this super fancy palm tree. You can even add a little like over here too. Then we have this little guy right here. Let's add another little tiny fun palm tree. It's just the way you use your brush, just like real lightly feather it out, and it's gonna help you make a palm tree.
The flick of
Oh,
the
you're
wrist.
making a different kind of palm tree there.
Am I?
There's like, what is there, like 1,000 different species of palm trees?
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
I know. Any kind of palm tree, I guess, is a good palm tree because then that means warmth, right?
I agree.
Oh, let's add another little guy right up here because they're cute little palm trees. And you can even add some coconuts on them if you wanted to.
I love anything coconut.
Yeah, me too.
You had me at coconut.
I took some cough syrup when I was sick over this past summer or winter. And there was this, it said orange flavored. It tasted like I was drinking Banana Boat.
Ooh.
I was like, this is not orange flavor.
I love the way that Banana Boat
Oh
smells.
my God, I love your palm trees. Look at Erin's palm trees, how great they are. Oh my gosh.
This is probably one of my favorite things to paint, those.
Palm trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a couple more little dark leaves here. Try to bring some more darkness into my stems, my tree trunks here, right? And just like that, we have a super awesome painting masterpiece, right? Erin, yours is so good.
Thank you. So is yours. Oh my
I
gosh.
love it. Oh, you know what else I did? Grab a little bit of white. Real lightly. Oh, there's a little bit of green in there, but that's okay. I like to make it look like there's some like rocks in through here. If you want, you don't have to, but if you want to. So neat how I do that. I love the like shadow of rocks. Perfect. And then, like all good, super awesome, amazing artists that you all are, you can grab your brush, you can dip it in a little bit of white paint there, and then you just sign the bottom and own your painting.
Own it.
Own it. All right. So thank you, Erin, for coming to paint with
Thanks
us.
for having me.
Thanks for
It
making
was
those
so
amazing palm
fun.
trees. I love them. And we will see you all soon.